Hey guys, what's up? It's Heidi. In today's video, I'm actually getting ready to celebrate my birthday, and what better way to celebrate than to try on some new luxury makeup. I know I'm late in the party and that many of you may have already even purchased this, but it's gonna be my very first time trying out the Natasha Denona Sculpt and Glow. I am so intrigued because I paid so much money for these palettes, you guys, on top of the very high price tag that all Natasha Denona products already have, and it is $89 US, so it definitely hurts your budget. It's not something that you will, it most certainly won't be an impulse purchase for most of you guys. So if you're like me, you're going to be watching tons of videos, kind of seeing what different types of people with different types of skin think about the palette before you splurge. And hopefully today I will let you know if I kind of have any regrets. We're gonna do a little bit of a word test. I'm going to be taking you with us to celebrate my birthday. We're going for dinner on the fancy hotel restaurant, and at the end of the evening I'm zooming you guys in and letting you know how the makeup is doing, especially all the contour powders and everything, because for an $89 palette, it better hang in there at least for the rest of the evening, at least for the next 6 hours or so, and it better look good, right? Kind of swatched it a little bit, but I have never ever applied it on my face until today. And honestly, I am so mesmerized by how gorgeous the packaging is. It did not disappoint me at all. Of course, with this kind of mirrored packaging, you can always expect your fingerprints to get in there, especially if you're applying your makeup. We tend to have our fingers a little bit filthy. Hi, camera. Same thing happens with my Hourglass ambient lighting powders, and I still love those as well. As you guys can see, you get a huge mirror, I mean, compared with my hand, and you get some cream and some powder products. The creams are under this plastic thing that's kind of preventing the powder products from getting blown into the cream and kind of stuck. Actually, I think it is super helpful and a nice detail that the packaging has. So we get highlight product in cream and powder, contour products in cream and powder, and the highlighters in cream and powder as well. So the palette that I picked up is in the shade 01 Light Medium. Hopefully, if any of you guys are as pale as I am, that will help you in your shade selection. So I really want to be super good today, and I'm gonna very quickly watch the instructions video.
Highlighting and contouring does not have to look heavy and artificial.
So as Natasha says on her video, we need to use a brush to pick up first the highlighting cream. I'm going to be using these Morphe M439 brush and applying that to the higher points. Alright, I know I just said that I was going to follow Natasha Denona's video, but I think that it's going to be much better to apply the cream products using a beauty blender. Alright, so you can definitely see that I'm glowing a lot more now, but I'm not like $89 wowed. But you know what? There's still like 5 more products to test out, and yeah, keep it humble, trust the process, and see how it ends up looking when it's all done. All right, so step 2 is applying these Japanese pressed powder right here. That's supposed to kind of cancel out a redness in the under eyes, kind of set your makeup, and also control any oils in the T-zone. I always always say that I have super dry skin, and it is true, but it's also true that throughout the day I get a little bit oily on the T-zone, so I guess I'm combo. And to mattify that T-zone, I generally use the Ambient Powder by Hourglass in the shade Diffused Light. It also has a bit of a yellow undertone. Alright, so now it's time to apply the contour cream, and I'm going to be using a beauty sponge for that as well. Oh, you guys, this is looking so nice. Look at that. Like, when the light hits, the complexion looks amazing. Like, I don't want to jump the gun or anything, but so far I'm loving this palette and what it's doing to my skin. And right now I'm just grabbing my damp beauty blender and just going over everything, even though, because it was a very nice cream product, it doesn't really need too much blending, but you know, I'm a little bit extra like that. Very nice. And I'm really surprised that I don't see anything cracking or getting super dry because of the Japanese powder that I applied before the cream contour. This is looking good and good with each step. This contour cream has anti-aging benefits and kind of hydrating ingredients such as jojoba and things like that. And I am absolutely for makeup that has also some benefits for your skin, especially because I'm not getting any younger, clearly.
Using a bronzer brush, set and blend your contours with my contour sculpting powder.
The next step is to use the contour sculpting powder. Right, this is the Morphe E41 brush. Powder is going to go on top of the cream contour product that we just applied. It's gonna help set it, and I hope it doesn't start looking too powdery. On second thought, I'm going to use these Hourglass brush. This is kind of a kabuki brush. It is super soft and dense, and I feel like it's going to go better for contouring my cheekbones with the powder. So let's just do that. Oops. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this contour powder, you guys. Right now, I just feel that it's looking a little bit muddy. But we'll see when we finish blending. Yeah, it looks a little bit patchy and muddy in this area right now. I feel like it was looking a lot better before. So I'm gonna grab the dampened beauty blender. I'm gonna try to blend things. No, this is not looking right. I really feel like I messed up with that powder. It's like everything was looking so beautiful, and now I feel so heartbroken. It's all like patchy over here, and it's not looking right. So what I'm gonna do is try to fix things using these larger bronzing brush. Okay, I want to zoom you guys in so that you understand. Like, I'm not sure if you guys can see what I see. Hopefully the camera picks it up, but it's looking so weird right here and right here. It's like the powder just messed up all these beautiful complexion work that I was doing, thanks to the palette as well, but there's like something went wrong there. And I'm not sure if it's going to be something easy to fix or not. I'm trying to kind of switch up another brush or something, but it's looking very powdery and patchy and just uneven, and it's accentuating pores. It's really like, it's a little bit frustrating, to be honest. I don't know what to do. Okay guys, I'm freaking out here. No, let's not panic. And I'm gonna go in with the cream product that I have like this hunch that is going to be better somehow. Hopefully you can see that it is actually helping me make this look a lot less patchy. Cream contour is a dream. So if this has ever happened to you guys, or if it does happen to you when you use it, keep in mind that you can go back to the contour cream, and at least it's working for me to even things out. That was scary. Now I'm just a lot relieved. But of course I was hoping that the powder would be more blendable and less patchy considering the price. Cream and the other powder was fine, but now I'm kind of scared about these contour sculpting powder. I would use with a lot of caution if you have like mature and dry skin like I do. And yes, now it's fixed. All my makeup sponges always have Lolita's hairs on them. Does that happen to you too? All right, so now that that little crisis is resolved, the next step is to apply the Face Glow Cream Shimmer right here, where we first applied the highlighting cream that's going on top. A little bit on the tip, Cupid's bow. Ooh, that's looking so nice and wet. That is some glow, Natasha. And another area where I really like applying highlighter is kind of here where your skull bends in your forehead, just where your light would hit. Kind of that line upwards. Kind of a detail, and it makes more sense to do this if you're actually going to wear your hair up. I know if you guys can see how beautiful that looks. Yeah, these cream highlight, oh my god. All the cream products in this palette are just beautiful. All these line I've loved. Let's try the last one over here before I say anything about the second row. The All Over Glow Shimmer in the powder form, and go on top of every single area on the high points of your face where we just applied the Cream Glow Shimmer product. And that kind of reminds me of what I just did, that I applied the powder contour on top of the cream contour, and we had a little bit of a desperate moment right there. We're here to do a full test drive of these very luxurious complexion palette, and that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it definitely accentuates the glow, and it's not too unforgiving on your fine lines. So I'm kind of safe, I think, to apply this. It's really packing the glow and still looking very, very fluttering on the skin. So, this is a relief. Okay, the glow, you guys. So I'm still not 100% sold on that contour powder, and hopefully when I apply the setting spray it's going to look better. I don't know, but I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup. I was planning actually to do the rest of my makeup with these same palette. So I'm going to grab a little bit of the controversial powder and I'm gonna try it on my eyes to see how that goes. And for this I am using my M513 Morphe brush, and I really like using contour powders on my eyes to intensify the bone structure of the eye, kind of the crease and all that. I just feel like it also ties the look together. And now I'm going to go in with these angled Morphe brush. This is the E47, and I'm going to apply the same powder on my bottom lash line. And now I'm going to be highlighting the brow bone and the inner corner. First I'm going to go in with the Glow Cream product, and then I'm going to go in with the All Over Shimmer in powder. Ooh. Definitely these two go so well together. We're not only getting a great result for our eyes, but we're also getting the most out of these very expensive palettes. So why not, right? Why not use it for our eyes? And now using my ring finger, I am going to do the same in the center of my top lid, just to give it a little bit of a glow. And then I'm going to go in also on top with the powder. These looks gorgeous. I'm really loving how this is turning out. And now I'm going to be applying these Marc Jacobs lipstick in the shade So Rouge, and this is from La Marque Lip Crème. And now a little bit of the Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray. And I'm just helping it dry. Alright, so completely random, you guys. I just turned off the camera to kind of do the final touches of my hair and stuff, and I went crazy with the scissors and cut myself small piecey bang. That just happened. So I guess bangs are officially back, at least for me. But back to the Sculpt and Glow palette. I am loving the entire makeup look. You guys know I love a red lip with very minimal eye makeup. I think with the Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray, that little situation with the contour powder is already under control. I'm still not quite convinced about that powder, but maybe I did something wrong. But it also gets me thinking if it's my skin that is very dry on that area, maybe I have to exfoliate more on that area, because it reminds me that I have a very similar issue when I gave my first impressions on the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. That is such an oldie but goodie, and it's going to be linked down below. I guess that is officially and so far my one complaint about this palette. So yeah, that's all I want to say for now. So I'm gonna go now, but you guys are coming with me to celebrate. I'm so glad that you were able to come and join me on our very small but beautiful celebration for my birthday. Yeah, I'm about to remove my makeup, but before I did that, I remembered that I had to do this one final check-in for you guys and kind of show you whatever remains of the product. So I honestly do not regret having bought that palette whatsoever, even though it is super expensive. I feel like I'm going to be reaching out to it quite a bit, but honestly that one powder is so hard to blend on, at least on my skin type. I'm gonna try exfoliating better, see if that improves the situation a bit. But other than that, I tell you, I am going to be using this palette quite a bit. In fact, tomorrow my brother is getting married and I'm gonna do my makeup for that celebration, very important celebration, with this palette one more time. I'm possibly going to skip on that contour powder for now until I figure out if there's something I'm doing wrong. So that's it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for new videos that will be coming up really soon. Thank you so much for watching and for all your birthday wishes on my Instagram page, and I will talk to you all again on my next one.